Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Super 80s Podcast Friend. We are a TV theme song explorer, and we've got one mission, and that is to analyze every single 1980s TV theme song. Comedies, dramas, we love them all. And if you like us, like and subscribe on your podcast listening services. Leave us a review, send us a message. It helps us out reach our goal of retirement. We like to start out with an introduction and a beer. I'm John.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Peter.
And Ryan, what are you drinking this week? I think this is new to the podcast.
I'm going to bet that it is. It's Rogue Dead Guy Ale.
Fantastic beer.
10 out of 10.
I think Pete's got a new to the podcast as well.
Founder's Breakfast Stout.
We are not recording in the morning. But it would be cool if we were drinking breakfast
Nonetheless.
stouts in the morning.
Nonetheless.
I'm also having a Rogue Dead Guy. So welcome to the podcast, Rogue Dead Guy Ale and Founder's Breakfast Stout. Oh, all right. I'm going to take a little drink of this.
Yeah, it's good. You just can't lose.
You know, listeners, I texted the fellas, it's fall in Wisconsin. It doesn't feel like fall.
Right.
It feels like summer, but I've been buying some fall beers, more malty, heavier stuff. So
Yep.
I'm ready for some heartier beers
For sure.
after a summer of just crushing IPAs.
Yep.
All right. Well, we got the beers, we got the intros. It is time for us to talk about retractions, mailbag, etc. Our last episode, which was episode 63, was Benson. 62 was the Jetsons.
Yeah.
No idea what was before that.
Sally?
Sally
Sally,
Jesse.
yeah.
That was kind of a popular
Sally.
episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
I know.
Not
So-
a good song.
No. Any comments, retractions, mailbag, shows watched in the recent past?
I watched an episode of The Jetsons.
Hey, all right.
With my kids. They watched half of it, then it was time for them to go to bed. But yeah, it was okay. There was weirdly more sexual innuendo than I would have expected for a mid-'80s children's cartoon. There was some espionage where basically Cogswell sent a Trojan horse, if you will, in the form of a robotic guard dog. Spacely totally took the bait. Guard dog, which was actually had a person inside, this corporate spy, who for some unexplained reason had whiskers like a cat, even though he's a person.
Love it.
But he stole some top secret project. Then they found out Cogswell was looking for a new secretary with no other qualifications besides for being attractive.
Wow.
So
Interesting.
Spacely was like, George, you're going to be Georgina Jetstream.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
And yeah, so he went and applied for the job in drag and got it.
Oh, that's
and was
classic
just
stuff right
it was
there.
just, it got a little bit weird though.
Yeah.
That happened after my kids were already not watching when he was like, how do I get invited to lunch? And Spacely's like, use your sex appeal.
Wow. Oh, man.
So
that-
yeah, it was okay.
I watched an episode of The Jetsons as well with my children as
Okay.
well. I really liked it. I picked a winner. I seem to remember this episode. Rosie was malfunctioning, so she thinks she's being replaced, so she runs away before she can get fired. Everyone's looking for her, including her robot boyfriend, Max, who looks like a bunch of pots and pans.
Huh.
So
I don't remember
I
her
don't
having a
remember
boyfriend.
Max, but yeah.
The Jetsons are a total mess without Rosie, by the way. Nothing's getting done. She gets dumped into a trash compactor. The Jetsons find her. They save her. And
It's kind of like Honky.
Yeah, it is kind of like Conky.
Interesting.
Yeah. I will have to let him know that we watched this episode. So that's essentially it. But a couple things. So my kids and my wife and I watch Yogi's First Christmas every Christmas.
Yes.
So we're about 4 minutes into the Jetsons, and they're like, "Hey, that's Huckleberry Hound. Hey, that's they recognize that's Ranger
voice?
Smith because it's Hanna-Barbera."
Yeah.
So all the voices were the exact same
Yeah.
actors.
Oh, wow.
My kids called them out right away.
Hilarious.
But my general note was it's super colorful, really good animation, and a solid kids cartoon.
Yeah. And I still love the theme song and the intro just because it's all looks like 60s and sounds like 60s.
So I was hoping to do more with. I'm glad you brought that up, Pete. I really like the theme song too, and as I was listening back to our episode, I thought the Jetsons theme and the Simpsons theme had some common elements.
Yes.
And I've got them both pulled up, but I was hoping to like actually do this well and listen, but I just didn't feel like it.
Sure.
But let me
kind of in line with the podcast.
Yes.
C for effort.
So here.
Sure.
All right, so that's the
Yep.
Apple
here's
Music,
Jetsons.
right? So and here's Simpsons.
Oh yeah. Once it gets to that part where they're scurrying around.
So just kind of that, it'll do like a standard beat and then go to something funky, maybe like it's jazzy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I didn't think of it when we were doing the episode, but as I listened back, I'm like, I think there's like Simpsons may have pulled a little point
Yeah.
in their song. So I'm not crazy.
I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah, I think you're on par.
I've got a few more things, but any more shows for you, Pete? No more square pegs or anything?
No.
All right. Ryan.
I watched Jetsons.
Oh, wow. Hey,
Yeah.
that's three of us. That's a home run.
I really liked it. And however, I'm pretty sure I watched a 60s episode and not an 80s episode. And I was about halfway through before I was like, I don't think this is 1980s Jetsons.
Okay.
But I liked it enough. I was like, well, hell with it. I'm just going to keep watching.
Nice.
And it was really good. I mean, it was really good.
I agree.
Really good. Yeah. And I was taking notes before I figured it out. And like my last note before it kind of dawned on me, was something to the effect of, I love these characters. They sound like 50s, 60s people. And then I was like, wait a second.
That's great.
Which they did. They sounded like 50s, 60s people in the future.
Yeah.
Right. But I really, I mean, I can get into the episode, but I really liked it. It was, I thought it was.
Me too.
Do you know what season it was?
It would have been season 1 because there was only one.
There was only
Yes.
one. Yeah.
Yes.
So like, I just went to YouTube and found season 1, and it was like,
Hulu actually has it. as
That's
well.
where I watched
really?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
They have all 3 seasons.
Yes.
okay, Date with Jet Screamer was the name of the
wonderful.
episode, and the content, of course, is very 60s, where it was like a teen heartthrob,
For sure.
and someone could win a date with the teen heartthrob, and of course the daughter does. Judy wins wins contest,
Yep.
goes on a date with them, kind of thing.
I see.
And George is smoking and drinking a martini, which was also my initial tip off. I was like, smoking a cigarette in the 80s? I was like, possible, but not likely.
That's so good. I love it.
Was he like playing a character when he was doing this, or no? He's just sitting at home.
Came home. The episode starts with him grumbling about the space traffic on his
Yeah,
way home.
okay.
And then he comes home and is just kind of grumbling
Fires
about
up a
his
dart.
day, and lights up a smoke and starts drinking a martini while his daughter is like loud music, and he's like, "Shut the music down!" You know,
That's
it's like,
so good.
That is fantastic.
So, generally speaking, definitely 2 thumbs up for the Jetsons and almost maybe a half thumb
Yeah.
for Pete. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, my kids really liked it too. Actually,
Okay.
they were fully into it. They haven't requested another, but I think they thought it was fun. Ryan, any other mailbag stuff for you?
no, nothing.
Just a couple of other things, not much at all. On the show, this is just a quick retraction, not a very important one, but here we go. Retractions. What was that? Is that baby talk? Gosh. Did somebody bet you would do that and we wouldn't notice or something? It was horrible. Would you like to retract your retraction sometime?
No.
retraction.
Anyway, during our Jetsons episode, it was pointed out to me that I said Cogsley Cogs, and it's Cogswell.
Cogswell.
And
Okay.
apparently I said Cogsley multiple times.
Wow.
Okay.
How dare you?
Yeah.
We had suggested that the Jetsons was the least amount of lyrics ever.
Huh.
Days of Our Lives. Like sands through the hourglass. and so are the days of our lives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our listener Bo in New York, somebody on, I think Pete might have said, "How did you find us?"
Yes.
And Bo writes, "You guys asked how everyone found out about your podcast. I found out about you from a buddy's wife at a barbecue,
Nice.
as I'm a collector of everything 80s and 90s.
Love it.
Yes.
So word of mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Love
what we're
it.
hoping for. So thanks for sharing that, Bo. And what was this last one? Oh, just some positive comments on the Garbage Pail Kids. So,
Oh, okay.
yep. So Garbage Pail Kids were a hit, and we did forget to mention that the inspiration for Garbage Pail Kids was
Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage
Cabbage
Patch
Patch.
Kids.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
good old Cabbage Patch Kids. My sister had one.
I had one.
Nice. I had a bootleg. My mom
I
made
was
one
gonna
for me.
say,
Oh, nice.
I didn't, but my little sister might have had a bootleg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real ones had Xavier Roberts' signature on their butts, right?
Something like that.
They had butt tattoos for real. Like
Yeah.
little tramp
They did.
stamps.
Yep,
Yeah.
little kid butt tattoos, and they grew in cabbage patches.
Right. Just
Sure.
like all good children.
So that is our mailbag retraction
Wonderful.
and a little Jetsons talk. Man, this Rogue Dead guy is fantastic.
It's delish. Absolutely delish.
It's really hitting the old spot.
Yep.
Anyway, any other things before we get to business? Well, that means, speaking of robots, Conky, we need to ask him about the Jetsons. But let's wake him up and find out what's happening. Conky!
Ready to assist you. Pee-wee.
Morning, Conky. What's today's secret word?
Today's secret word is rags to riches.
Yes. All right.
Yes?
Yeah.
You've heard of this.
I've watched it. I was a big fan.
Oh my gosh.
Rags to riches, right, fellas? Ryan.
Cricket.
I've heard of it.
Cricket noise.
Yeah.
Cricket noise.
Pete?
Cricket noise. No.
I really like this show. Yeah. It was fun.
Okay.
It was like, so should I start?
Sure.
Start,
You guys have any memories?
middle, and
None.
So I was a big fan, I think I've mentioned this, of Richie Rich,
Yep.
particularly the comic books
Okay.
and the show. Was there a Richie Rich show that we're going to be able to do?
Good question.
Let's look into that. Let's have not an on-air meeting, but we'll have a meeting
Right.
after. So I liked Richie Rich, and Rags to Riches, I think, was kind of like a little Orphan Annie meets Richie Rich. A gaggle of gals end up in the home of a rich family.
Okay.
They were in an orphanage, perhaps,
Rags.
and they end up in a big house.
Riches.
And hilarity ensues. I remember the theme song, and I remember having a big crush on the blonde girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like I have
Zero.
like nothing. I have actually no preconceptions whatsoever. I definitely have heard of it though.
I remember the theme song.
Wow.
Okay.
It's got a One Fine Day type vibe. Shooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo-wop, wop, wop, shooby-dooby-dooby-doo. But I believe it's an
Okay.
original song
Okay.
written to sound like a 50 song. I could be wrong. It's
Okay.
been many, many years. So yeah, I'm going to guess 5 to 7 girls end up in a mansion. I'm guessing it's in California. I seem to remember palm trees, but I could be wrong.
How many seasons do you think this thing had?
2.
2? Okay.
I remember a white Rolls Royce convertible, maybe.
Okay.
That's cool.
And this is not an animation show.
No.
This is a live action
Yeah.
where,
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
Johnny had a crush on the blonde.
well,
You could have had a crush on a cartoon.
That's
just
true.
to
I
be
probably
fair.
had a crush on Judy Jetson too.
yeah.
So
I think, in fact, you did say that.
I may have. But yeah, fond memories. I remember sitting in my living room being excited when it came on. I feel as though, I don't know if Conky will know this, I feel like it started out as a made-for-TV movie and then it became a show,
Huh.
but I could be totally making that up.
Okay.
Again, we're going deep into the cobwebs
The
of
reservoir
my
here.
brain.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we have a friendly robot,
Yes.
much like the Jetsons, who can teach us more about this. While I was rambling on about rags to riches, Conky put on his maid's outfit and he whipped Pete with a feather duster.
So gross.
Conky's a weird guy. And he whipped Pete repeatedly until the knowledge of rags to riches went into his brain. Conky is scooting away in his feather dusting outfit.
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look.
bad.
It's the gross.
Yeah.
But Pete, I'm going to chug this dead guy ale while you correct me on all the things I was wrong about on rags to
so
riches.
Conky assumed that none of us would know anything about this show, and so it actually gave me 3 separate plots that were imaginary,
I'm
I
going
like
to ace
this.
this
so
test.
that I could have you guess. But since you remembered it, that game
Since
is
I'm a hardcore rags to riches
this game
fan.
is dead.
I'd still like to hear what Conky had to say. I
Of
think.
course.
One of them was after a life-changing lottery win, a blue-collar family from Queens must navigate New York City's elite society. They discover old money holds a grudge. Their newfound wealth comes with a whole new set of problems. Okay, another one was a high-stakes drama following a brilliant but down on his luck data analyst who stumbles on a hidden algorithm capable of predicting market trends with uncanny accuracy.
Stumbles upon the algorithm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Yes, indeed.
Another one was a con artist who scams his way from the back alleys of Brooklyn to the boardrooms of Manhattan's elites.
Wait, isn't that...
So three of them, out of the 3, 2 of them were Manhattan.
What's the Trading Places? What is that? Is that Aykroyd and
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy?
Yes.
Isn't that the plot of Trading Places or something similar?
He doesn't con his way into it so much as they
Murphy's
basically place bets and mess with people's lives, and they choose Eddie Murphy, who is homeless at the
Homeless,
time, and they're
you're
like, I bet I can turn him into a stockbroker in
Right.
a week.
okay. Yes.
Yeah. So anyhow, those were Conky's alternate plots.
Okay.
It is a musical comedy drama.
Oh, musical.
Yeah. A musical, a
Yes.
comedy, and a drama.
Yes.
Wow. Winning formula.
NBC from March of 87 to January of 88. So it was really 1.5 seasons, but they're calling it 2.
Okay.
20 episodes total.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not even a season.
Well, it was from March.
What
Yeah, I
did you
don't
say?
know.
March of 87?
I think a season's
To
usually around
January of
25 episodes.
88.
No,
Yes.
that's a half a
That's
season.
a half season.
That's a half season.
Oh, I might have a year wrong then.
Well,
20 episodes. Either way.
20
Feather
weeks.
dusting knowledge into a person's brain isn't perfect.
It's not
20
a good
weeks is-
process.
the serum works better.
about
So you're,
half
I
a
have
year.
trouble with that.
Okay, so the true plot is that this takes place in pre-British invasion 1960s.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, it's supposed to take place in the early 60s.
I would have had no idea.
Oh yeah, because you said a white Rolls-Royce convertible. I'm very curious what year that car is now.
Yeah.
To see if it actually aligns with their plot timing. But anywho, not a family, just a bachelor,
Man.
a self-made millionaire who's having some business problems, like closing a deal because he's known as kind of a playboy. So he wants to have a family man kind of image. So he just adopts like 5 girls.
Jeez.
Right, just a bachelor, 5
Sure.
girls, bring him in. He does end up closing the deal, and his plan originally was to return the girls, I guess, afterwards.
Class. I feel like there's a lot of like.
But then he
That's
decides he
Despicable
likes-
Me. That's the plot to Despicable Me.
Thank you. That's Gru. So Despicable Me ripped off Rags to Riches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I was wondering where I'd seen that recently.
And this is where I'm surprised you liked it, John, because I feel like this is something you would really dislike. Each episode features songs from the 50s and 60s performed by the cast that has revised lyrics to match like the plot or what they're feeling.
What year was it?
What year was this on?
show, yeah.
87.
So I was 11. I must have really had the hots for that blonde.
That
Yeah.
that's the only explanation
Yeah.
for this. An example of that would be Patty has a party and it goes hilariously wrong, and after the party she's singing it's
It's my
to
party.
the melody of "It's My Party," but the
Yeah.
lyrics are "It's my party, I'll clean if I want to, scrub if I want to, mop and if I want to, you would clean too if it happened to you."
Well, it's like Weird Al. I like Weird Al.
Yeah, but that's different. That is
is
parody. That is.
Oh, man. That sounds terrible.
Yeah. So I mean, the tagline was, "If you liked Annie, you'll like Rags to Riches." So
Okay.
very similar. The girls were featured in a newspaper article about how they refused to be separated, and that's how, Nick Foley, the millionaire, found out about him.
That's the character's name, Nick Foley?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
And he's played by an actor named Joseph Bologna.
This is great.
There's no other way to pronounce that the way that word is spelled. Nobody pronounces Bologna, right? Because otherwise this guy's name is Joey Bologna.
It's not the worst name.
Oh, love myself some Joey Bologna.
So it's obviously the comedy is, and it's a big adjustment for somebody with no parenting experience, and he suddenly has 5 daughters, and the girls, like you said, went from an orphanage to a mansion in Beverly Hills. So you're right on California.
Okay.
The pilot actually featured 6 girls, but then the studio decided that was too many, so they wrote one out. It's basically haven't been reunited with her mother.
They had an explanation for it?
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
nice
okay.
of them.
Yeah. They didn't just make her disappear.
Not like Charles in Charge, where they
Yeah.
just...
People are just gone.
Yeah. So there was a butler. His name was John Clapper, and he was played by the guy who also played Santa in Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, I like that.
Claim to fame.
Yes, sir.
Well, it gets better. I mean, some of them have no claims to fame. So
Know what I mean, Vern?
Know what I mean?
Rose was somebody named Kimiko Glemon. She played Tammy Ashita on 90210. One episode.
Who is that?
I think it was Steve was trying to get back at Claire because he found out she was dating somebody. So I think he found somebody to
Shacked
go
up
on
with
like
somebody.
one date or something.
Okay.
So yeah, she was on a single episode of 90210.
Okay.
Do you know the name of the blonde? Because I don't have backgrounds on all
No,
these.
I know.
Okay.
I know nothing. It's been since 1987.
Marva was played by Tisha Campbell. Anyone?
Familiar name.
Gina on Martin. Gina!
Yeah!
Damn, Gina!
Yeah.
Who also is in the House Party movies, among other things.
House Party. Wow. Kid and Play.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
There's 3 House Party movies?
What? You don't know this?
I know what I'm doing tonight.
Yeah.
Line up the breakfast stouts. It's time
Yeah.
for House Party. Do this.
Spoiler alert, the plot lines are kind of similar. There's a girl named Mickey, played by Heidi Ziegler. She also starred in Just the 10 of Us, did a bunch of TV commercials, and the pilot episode of Mr. Mom, the TV show. This did not last past the pilot.
Okay.
So I don't know if that qualifies for something that Conkey should have in his database or not.
It does.
It does. I don't know if they're...
We got to take notes. Richie Rich Cartoon and Mr.
Just
Mom.
the 10 of Us should be in there. Just the 10 of Us is an 80s show.
Just the 10 of Us might... Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much data Conkey's actually going to be able to dig up on a show that didn't make it past the pilot. But
Hey, we got to pay the bills for years here with this show. We got it. We need every episode we can get.
Yeah. The 6th sister who got written out was Nina. She was played by Heather McAdam, who appeared on Doogie Howser, Quantum Leap, Facts of Life, and she also played another 90210, Sarah, a.k.a. Surf Betty. She was a friend of Dylan's. She might have had a bit of a booze problem.
Yes, I do remember her very well.
Yep.
All
So,
right.
yep, she was on one episode of Rags to Riches.
He might take her to a meeting, Sarah
Yeah,
Surf Betty.
sounds right.
Yeah.
So the lyrics were by a guy named Mark Miller. Miller also wrote the themes to DuckTales and Chippendales Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a nice
DuckTales
pedigree.
is big. Yeah, that's a heavy hitter song.
And he also wrote the lyrics to all the songs that were on the show.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Rewrote.
Yeah.
Existing.
The songs were like performed by the cast, like I said, often mid-scene. The show is
Breaking out into song.
Love it.
supposedly set in 61 to 63 was the timeline that the show was supposed to take place.
Man, I
But
had no clue about that.
it actually featured some songs that were after that timeline. So, I mean, I guess if you really wanted to be...
Must have been weird when they did Thriller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So that's all I know about Rags to
That's
Riches.
rather impressive for
It
a
was.
20-episode show.
Yeah, it was.
29021 alums.
Man, that alone is worth digging deeper. All right. Well, Conkey and Pete have informed us on a little bit of Rags to Riches background. Let's dive into this song from Mark Evans, or whatever his name is.
Mark Miller, or
Miller.
Mueller. But so, like you said, you're like, oh, it has kind of that vibe. It is that song. I'm pretty sure.
It's One Fine Day.
I'm pretty sure, based on what you said, it is One Fine Day with new lyrics.
Oh God! All right, well, let's find out. Yeah. It definitely is it sounds like One Fine Day,
Right.
Is that by the Chiffons?
The Chiffons.
Wow.
I don't think it is going to be One Fine Day.
Okay.
We'll find out.
But it sounds, I mean, obviously it's all the
Derivative.
stereotypes of an early 60s, late 50s rock and
Yep.
roll. Like,
Yes.
Tin Pan Alley.
yep, or who's the dodgy producer? Phil Spector, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, and we've maybe brought this up before, but when 90210 went to DVD, and anytime they went to
Oh,
Nat's Diner and they had the
man.
stock 50s music instead of what they had originally had on the show because they didn't
yeah.
want to pay the rights.
So bad. They
So
cheap
bad.
out, and it's
It's
just
so
the
bad.
Dumb.
shittiest stock 50s music
Yeah.
ever.
Kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, carry on, rags to riches.
So no, this is not One Fine Day.
I
This
agree
is-
with that.
This
You're
is
right.
its own thing.
Never had a.
Never had a chance.
never had a home?
Never had a home.
So they were homeless.
Well, they were orphan. Is an orphanage a home? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
All
I
right.
guess technically.
So we're getting the tail of the show here. Never had a chance, never had a home. Whoever's singing this has got decent pipes.
Yeah.
I got no problem with the voice. We were left behind. We were on our own.
Yeah,
Is that right?
that's what I.
Ryan's desperately,
I'm working on
desperately
it.
seeking the internet for
I
these
mean, John,
lyrics.
usually you don't like over enunciation, but is this just the right amount of
It
enunciation?
really is. Like, this gal's got a really good voice. I don't know who's singing this, but she's got good pipes, and she fits that '60s vibe, like
Yes.
that chiffons, ronettes vibe. So
Sure.
I have zero. I can be kind of critical of theme song vocalists, but I have zero problem with her voice at all.
Mm-hmm.
So never had a chance, never had a home, never had a.
Shit.
Oh man,
We were on our own.
we were on our own.
Yeah. Nuts.
Found a sweet solution?
Yes, they
I think
did.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a classy institution.
Institution. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So they never had a chance. They never had a home. Never had a shoe. Never went to Rome. Got ourselves a plan in a classy institution.
Yep.
So they had one shoe?
One shoe. Sitting here with my old brown shoe.
Yep.
Baby, I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
All right.
And they found.
Overall, I want to give it a few more seconds, but we should talk production here. I don't think it sounds terrible.
It's pretty thin.
It's-
80s thin.
Yep.
80s and thin is.
It's definitely not 90210 DVD release Peach Pit stock music. It's
No,
better
I
than
agree.
that.
Yeah, no, it is better than that. So I retract that comment already.
But
Right.
it's a keyboard, I think.
Yeah, I've been listening to the words and
yeah.
the vocal so much I need
Okay.
to pay a little attention. Why don't we roll a few more seconds? Gabba dabba dabba dabbas.
See, this is the problem that I have with it. So, first off, the drums are really high in the mix, and all I hear are her yabba dabba doing and the drums.
Yeah, and there's obviously it's the if we're imitating 50s music, what instrument do we need?
Yep.
The saxophone.
Yep.
Yeah, where is that?
It's there.
Oh yeah.
Give us more saxophone.
Burn.
I like this. I like a little piano breakdown.
Yep.
They say we got a little habit. Doesn't
Talking about speed, right? We're talking about speed.
Yeah.
speed. We've got a little habit. But I like the breakdown and the piano shit going on. Those are real drums, I think, which is cool.
Sounds that way.
So it's not a drum machine.
I'm trying to. I can't put my finger on who the singer reminds me of, but it's she's got kind of a yelling quality to her. Like she's, I don't want to say she's over singing, but it's loud, like a loud singing voice.
Yeah,
you know?
it's definitely Amy Winehouse.
No.
Fiona Apple?
Oh God, no.
Dionne Warwick.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh, now we're getting pretty close.
All right. Let's hear some more.
Is there a chance this is performed by the cast?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like, again, generally the drums sound decent to me. The bass sounds
Sure.
good. I like the tone of the girl's voice. I got no problems with it.
She sounds like she's standing far away from her microphone and singing really loud. Is what it sounds like to me.
I have no idea what she's been singing for the last
That's what I'm
7
saying.
lines.
Like she's just really.
Has anybody had any chance to find the lyrics at all? Or is there
No.
just
All I get is the Tony Bennett
Let me just see here. Hold on.
song.
Thanks to Richard.
Never had a father,
father?
and he never raised a daughter.
Daughter. Yeah, I think that's right.
It's kind of on the nose.
Sure.
Everything is human being and shoot.
Oh, everything we do will be brand new.
Everything.
Boy,
Pete's good.
Conky's slipped a couple extra ones in there. Yeah. Slapped him with that old.
Feather dust. If I could make my first complaint, enough with the frickin' shooby doo-wahs. We get it. It's
Yeah.
a 50 sounding. So, like, shut up
Yeah,
with the shooby
that's-
doo.
I would
Mhm.
agree.
They're over shooby dooby and
They've shoobied
they-
out the door already. Yeah.
Shut your shooby dooby the hell up.
Yeah.
I think she said something about riding a Huffy.
Find love playing hooky.
Something about I know what I'm doing. Just trust me.
What?
Whoa.
No. Sounds.
Or is that what Conky said to Pete?
All right.
Enough.
Something hand.
We can do it. We'll get
make
through
it through it.
Hagrid hand in hand.
Hagrid.
Hagrid. Yes.
Something hand in hand. What do you think it was for real? I know it wasn't Hagrid. Sandwich?
Yeah.
Sandwich hand in hand?
I don't know.
Is that the end?
I hope so.
Yeah, basically.
Damn it! Just a
best
little more
sax.
saxophone.
It's the best sax I heard all night.
Oh my god! All right. Well, I'm excited to watch. I'm gonna see what I see if it comes back to me.
Yeah, I'll be interested to hear that.
Sweet Conky, could you full size your sweet belly? There it is. He pulled up his shirt a little bit.
Oh, so gross.
That's so good. He's got a Quick Trip belly top on that he picked up the other day. He was
weird.
going to the Quick Trip to get cigarettes,
That's
and
so
they
weird.
gave him a belly top shirt. It's so weird.
He still had donut crumbs on it. It's disgusting.
So non-Midwesterners, we have a gas station mini mart chain here called Quick Trip, and Conky is like a celebrity at the local Quick Trip.
Really?
He goes there, he buys his cigarettes, he hangs out, and they love him. People take selfies with him. If you go on Instagram and hashtag or however you use Instagram,
Mhm.
it's Conky Smokes, I believe it is.
Yep.
So
Conky smokes.
Or-
Quick trip.
Quick Trip Conky. Try saying that 3 times in a row. Do it.
Quick trip Conky. Quick trip Conky. Quick trip Conky.
Dang, were you in forensics in middle school?
Sure.
All right, let's head to Rags to Riches. So it starts out with 50s
Elvis.
pop art. You've got Elvis. Was that Marilyn?
I think.
A Cadillac, and it's got that Andy Warhol pop art type
Yep.
vibe going on. It's a nice picture of Elvis.
It is. I like.
So there's a cheeseburger on the bottom left. It's got all the
Some
things you'd
sock
expect.
hop dancers,
Yes.
like silhouettes.
Yeah. We always talk about the logo. I 100% remember this logo.
Okay.
Yep, it comes in orangish, goldish.
I like how it twisted in. So
Kind of spiraled in.
Yeah.
So what I think was, I guess I would say, number one, not to shit on this thing from the start, but this is set in 61 to 63. What they've shown us so far is all 1950s. They've brought in a shooby, shooby, shooby doo wop wop, which sounds 50s to me. Sock Hops, a 50s Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, all 50s.
I suppose pre-Beatles, though, it was all kind of that.
That's true.
I hear what you're saying, but to give them a benefit of the doubt,
I'll give them a pass.
like anything pre-63 has got that.
That's true.
It was kind of that era.
So that split, right? That screen with the 50s vignettes, whatever, split, and then they twisted in this rags to riches, and it's almost cockeyed.
Yeah, I think it's going to straighten out as soon as we keep trucking here.
Nope, twisted away.
Oh, yeah. And now we got some silhouette dancing.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Are they
Mops.
they're cleaning the floors.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
Little Orphan Annie for sure.
Totally.
Oliver Twist, is that his name?
Oliver
Yeah,
Twist.
that is also.
So we see silhouettes of the girls dancing, and then we see some mop buckets, and it looks like they're going to be cleaning out the orphanage.
Yep.
Yeah. But they're dancing while they clean.
Yeah, they are.
And it looks like they're showing footage of them from yonder times, pre-adoption, and maybe as younger kids.
Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is. Oh. And so we're seeing it looked like some pictures of them in the orphanage, and then we flash back to the pop art stuff. What do you call those 50s black and white shoes?
Saddle shoes, I believe.
Nice work,
So,
Pete.
good one. Okay.
Pete, you're our car guy. What are we?
This is
what
the car
hell
you were
is that?
I
describing.
believe that is a Thunderbird, not a Rolls Royce.
No. This. I didn't think that was a Rolls
That's
Royce.
not. That's not the one.
No,
you're
this
thinking
isn't
of.
what I'm picturing
Okay.
in my head. Maybe I'm picturing the vehicle in Down and Out in Beverly Hills with Bette Midler and Jeff Bridges.
Ooh,
Yeah.
could be.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
blending those two programs together.
Yeah.
You guys know about my love of Bette Midler. I had her comedy tape.
Yes. Yep, we've heard.
Heard that one. What did you say that was, Pete? What kind of
I was going to say a Thunderbird, but now from the back, I'm questioning if it might be a Continental.
yeah. Okay.
Classic mansion-looking house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
huge.
It's a
Yep.
huge, big mansion.
Huge yellow
Yellow
Mediterranean
mansion. Yes.
architecture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stucco?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
So that's the guy.
That's
That's
Joey
Mis-
Baloney.
That's Joey Baloney.
Well, I definitely recognize Joey Baloney.
Mark Foley is the what do we call him, Dad?
Yeah. We'll call him Dad.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Okay, so the dad shaking hands from behind a desk, clearly making big deals, smoking
deals.
cigars.
Smoking a cigar.
Thanks to riches.
And now,
We got a bunch of girls doing cartwheels in the backyard of the mansion.
okay. There appears to be a lot of dancing.
Yeah, there is.
When you
And
put
there's,
musical numbers in the middle of episodes, that's
Do you think I have even watched this show?
you must have been so in love with this blonde.
I guess.
Have you determined which one she is yet?
No, and they show humans for like a quarter of a second.
Yeah. There she is. Got it. Kennedy.
So we're
Yeah.
seeing all sorts of
Yeah.
the montage stuff has the rotary phone, vinyl records, just it goes on and on.
But we got the main character, but we haven't gotten
seen any of the girls.
ladies yet. Yeah,
I'm
so-
guessing these last 20 seconds will just be an onslaught of the girl cast.
I hope.
'Cause
Yeah, I'd like to see.
We've seen Joey Baloney only.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Tisha Campbell.
Yep. There's
And
Tisha.
she was 90210.
No,
No.
this is
Martin.
Gina.
Oh,
from
this
Martin.
is Gina.
Yeah.
I am Gina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Martin.
Blanca Degar.
Doesn't ring a bell. Yep.
Yeah, no, I didn't find any background information on her. Kimiko Gelman. She was the Tammy Ashita on 90210, one episode.
Okay.
The one that Steve had a.
I think that was the only thing that I could think of.
Okay.
Is how she fit in for a single episode.
All right.
Bridget Michelle?
It's got to be the one.
It's got to be.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, she's a cute gal.
Yeah. 11-year-old me was apparently smitten.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are
Heidi
you sure it was this
Ziegler.
one?
This
So
Heidi
Heidi
Ziegler
Ziegler
looks about 8.
Yeah, just
And
hilarious.
she's the one on Just the 10 of Us. She was a little. I remember that.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the brainiac on this.
Gotcha.
Ah, nice.
Oh, you know what any mansion show needs?
Good
a butler.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn good butler.
Is this our first 80s show that has a butler in a typical butler situation?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, like actually in like
In like a
millionaire-
mansion with a millionaire?
Yeah, that could be.
Right?
The rest are just like won in a bet or like somehow tied to a house
Right.
title or something.
Correct.
You know, it's
And he looks very much like a butler. What is the over-under on this guy having a British accent?
Ooh.
It's like 100%, right?
Pretty much.
I don't know. Could you play Santa in an Ernest movie and have a British accent?
This guy's
That's a lot of
Pete,
range.
this guy's a damn pro. Douglas Seal,
Yeah.
who plays Clapper. He's a professional.
Okay.
Lappa.
Holy shit.
Well.
Rags to riches. Well,
Bernie Cuckoff.
yeah, he created a monster that lasted 20 episodes. Not 20 seasons, 20 years,
20
20
eps.
episodes. Nice try, Bernie.
Yeah.
I wonder
Well done.
where's that Rolls Royce. I bet it's down and out in Beverly Hills.
You're probably right.
Yeah, they all blend together eventually. Anyway, all right. We listened, we watched. There is only one thing left to do, and that is to vote on it.
Yep.
The question is, will Rags to Riches theme song be on our Wall of Fame or Wall of Shame? Only takes 2 votes, one way or the other. Anybody want to start? I feel like we got a bunch of indifferent voters this week.
I'll start.
All right.
It sucks.
You don't like her voice?
No.
She's yelling at me.
No. This thing sucks.
Okay.
This thing sucks. Mark Miller's, batting 50% here. He's batting 500. So I'm going to give it a Michelle.
All right.
For sure.
Okay.
Well, I'll go next to create some drama.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're getting some feedback from something. I
Yeah.
can hear a little.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
You got a Michelle for us, for Ryan?
You're in big trouble, mister.
Yeah, sorry, I was thrown back by the little
Buzz.
that I thought I could hear.
Mhm.
Maybe it's in my head.
Hey, that's all right. Conky does things to people. I don't love this song. I understand your vote. I kind of like the girl's voice. I like the production. I thought the drums sounded good, and I'm a little. I feel like we've been really gotten the shit kicked out of us with saxophones the last few months.
Yes.
But with that being said, it barely is getting a thumbs up for me.
I'll be back.
Yeah, so when you said it looks like we've got a bunch of indifferent, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. I'm really on the fence on this one, but it's been a shitty long week, and I've got, so many other things that I was not happy about, like work-wise, that I can't really be mad at this song.
Hey, all right.
Even though it's really mediocre. So this is like a C.
Yeah.
Maybe a C minus.
C minus.
It's passing, but just barely.
Sure.
I'll be back.
Well, I got 5 words for you, Pete. Shooby dooby dooby doo wop.
Fuck you, I'll take it.
The earliest retraction ever. Right?
But it's fine. It's a bouncy little tune.
It matches, the timeline of the show, and it is, I would say, a little bit cheesy, but not intolerable.
I would agree,
you're Ryan.
I'm C minus with Pete. C minus, D plus. It's
Passable.
not failing. Whereas for Ryan, it's a big old F.
F plus, sure. F plus.
This is probably our most indifferent voting session ever.
Nobody cares this week.
Whatever.
I just
Whatever you want to give it.
don't care.
I love it.
Let's ask AI to just vote for us.
We're going to get some like that because sometimes you're surprised by a show you're not familiar with the song, either good or bad, but this was just kind of pedestrian and boring.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It wasn't offensive.
No.
I mean, we've had plenty of offensive songs.
Yes.
It wasn't offensive.
No.
It just wasn't good.
Well, shit. Any hypotheticals, questions, observations, or anything else like that before we wrap it up for episode 64? Excuse me. Huge burp.
So
The mic
if
might
you're
have picked that
you're
one up.
going to go into for one day, you've got to live in an episode of a show, and I'm going to give you two options. It's going to be Rags to Riches or Benson. Which are you going to take?
Do I get to choose which character I am?
Yeah, like
or
what's
am I?
our role?
You're
Are we ourselves?
yeah, like
Just living in Wisconsin?
so yeah, sure, I'll just clarify.
Makes
Either
no
you're
difference.
living in the mansion in Rags to Riches
Okay.
and you're one of the, you're one of the orphanages, or you live in the governor's mansion in Benson and you're part of the staff.
I'll go to the Benson mansion.
I was going to say Rags to Riches. They had less responsibilities.
Ah, let's see. You're
You know,
wise,
they're just chilling out by the pool and breaking into songs.
Damn it. I might have to retract that next week.
Yeah.
How about you?
Probably Rags to Riches.
Yeah. When Pete walked us through that made a lot more
Yeah,
sense than
I like
working
the
in the
idea-
governor's mansion.
I like the idea of breaking into song whenever you want.
Yeah. Well, I hear that too. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
I hear Pete's sound.
It's back.
Where's it coming from? He just flicked his headphones.
Yeah.
Did it stop?
Yes.
Hey, if you guys heard the thing going, "Trrrr," Pete flicked his ear, we're all better. Oh, shit. All right. Well, hey, this has been a blast. Rags to Riches. I am not looking forward to watching it, but I probably will because I feel like
I actually
should.
kind of am looking forward to it just 'cause I feel like it's going to be so ridiculous. And I might just totally hate the songs they break into, but it'll be interesting to say the least.
For sure. A couple of breakfast stouts will make it just fine.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Well, hey, it has been a lot of fun. Until next week, I am John.
Right?
And I'm Peter.
And you are listening to the Super 80s Podcast Friend, where the towels are hers and Joey Bologna's.
It's the Super 80s Podcast.